Yo, what's up? Bringing you that MLB 16 the show. So we have games 3 and 4 in this episode, but I don't have any footage for game 3. So what had happened was I went to play game 3 and I forgot to start the recording. So I finished the whole game and then I went to go click end the recording, but instead I started the recording. You know what I'm saying? So because I did that, I lost all the footage. If I never at the end went to start the recording, I could have just retrieved the whole game, but I messed up. So no footage for game 3. I apologize for that. Instead, I'll try to recap to you guys what happened. But before I get into that, I'm also going to add that this is the second time that I played game 3. So the first time kind of started off like game 2. The Rays jumped off to an early lead. At one point, I think they were up 5-1. Harrison hit a 2-run shot, making it 5-3. And then in the 6th or 7th inning, we had runners on first and second. Harrison hit a 3-run bomb for his second home run of the game. We go up 6-5 in that game. And then the next batter up, we get hit by a pitch, and my game froze. So I was pretty disappointed about that because we fought so hard to get the comeback. We took the lead, and then the game just froze. So we missed out on another good game to add to this series. But that's all irrelevant now because that's not even the game that ended up counting. We have this one right here where we lost 3-2. So we had I.Nova on the mound versus Chris Archer. And Archer had a very good start to the game. In the first inning, the Rays hit a home run to go up 1-0. In the top of the second inning, I think we had a runner on second and M.Joyce had a base hit up the middle. That evened it up. In the 5th inning, the Rays got another home run to regain the lead, going up 2-1. And then in the bottom of the 7th, they had a runner on third. With 1 out in the inning, there was a ground ball to J.Bell. I was planning to throw it to home to get that out, but as I was pre-throwing, the ball went under the glove, and the Rays picked up their 3rd run of the game. And then in the top of the 8th inning, M.Joyce hit a home run to make it 2-3, but we weren't able to pick up any runs after that, and we ended up losing 3-2. So it was a tough game, but overall, it was kind of bland. Not that much action. The first game 3 that we played would have been up there. Probably would have been the best game of this series. And games 1 and 2 were pretty good in themselves, but we lost that game, and then we didn't even have footage for this game 3. So, you know, we got to move on now. So now we're going on to game number 4. We're down 2-1 in the World Series, and we got to pick it up. We got to go. So let's look at our lineup for game 4. We got Polanco, Harrison, McCutchen, Marte, Freese, J.Jaso, Mercer, Bell, and S.Rodriguez. So playing in the American League, we got the DH, and hopefully that's going to produce some more offense for the team. But in the top of the 2nd inning, D.Freese up to bat, and he's going to line one into right field. Right fielder diving, he's going to miss that one, and Freese is going to end up with a double to start it off for us in this inning. Now with 2 outs, that's going to bring up Mercer, and he's going to pop one up into right field, and that is going to be an out. So we're not able to take advantage of that little air in the outfield, and it's going to stay 0-0. On to the bottom of the 2nd. Hutchison on the mound. He's going to come up with a strikeout. Now with a runner at first, he's going to pick up his 2nd strikeout of the game. Now we're going to the top of the 3rd inning. Runners on first and second for McCutchen, and he's going to pop one up into foul territory. That's going to get caught. That's frustrating right there, to hit a ball in foul territory with runners in scoring position. Now in the bottom of the 3rd inning, a grounder past Rodriguez, and that's going to give the Rays a runner on first. A couple batters later, they have runners on first and second, and they're going to hit a liner right back to Hutchison, and we're not going to be able to make a play off of that. So the Rays have bases loaded, 2 outs in the inning, and they're going to pop one into foul territory. Rodriguez is there, and we get out of that jam, so that's big for us. Now in the top of the 4th inning, Marte up the bat, and he's going to hit one into deep left center field, and that's going to go off the wall. Marte is hustling on his way to 3rd, and he's going to reach there safely with the triple. So a big time triple from Marte to start off the inning. That's going to bring up Freese, and he's going to pop it up into right field. That's going to be deep enough. Marte's going to come in to score, and we take the lead in game 4 of the World Series. Now on to the top of the 5th inning. Polanco is up to bat, and he's going to hit a grounder up the middle. The second baseman can't get there in time. So Polanco gonna start off the inning with a single. That's gonna bring up J.Harrison, and Harrison is gonna go deep into left field, and that ball is gone for a 2-run shot. So Harrison is coming out big, and that is gonna give us a 3-0 lead in Game 4 of the World Series. That's his second home run of the postseason. Still in the 5th inning, Marte is up to bat, and he's gonna get a base hit up the middle. He's having a pretty good game so far, so he's coming away with another single. Next batter up is D.Freese, and Freese is gonna go deep, no doubt about that one, into left center field. Woo! D.Freese coming up with the 2-run shot, the second one in this inning. And we're going to take a 5-0 lead. That's his 3rd home run of this postseason. Having a good one. Now on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Hutchison is going to give up a liner into left field. And the Rays coming away with the single. Couple batters later, they have runners on first and second. No outs. A little dribbler right to the first baseman trying to turn 2. Not going to get it. Runners on the corners now for the Rays. Hutchison with the pitch kind of down the middle. Not the best pitch, but a liner down the third baseline. That is going to give the Rays a run, and they're going to now have runners on first and second. Now with 2 outs, a grounder to third. Freese was the snag to throw to first, and that's a big out right there to keep it at 5-1. On to the top of the 7th, we had runners on first and second for Mercer, and he's going to pop one up into left field for the out. Now we're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. We have Tyler Glasnow on the mound, and he's going to give up a solo shot into right center field. Of course he does. The Rays trimming that lead off the solo shot. Now a 5-2 game in Game 4 of the World Series, and that's Dickerson's 4th home run of the postseason. He might be the reason the Rays are in the World Series, but Glasnow is going to come back with a strikeout. Now in the 8th inning, he's going to come up with another strikeout, the cutter inside. Top of the 9th inning, we have a runner on first, and J.Jaso is going to hit one hard to the first baseman. That's just a nice play. On to the bottom of the 9th, no outs, a grounder to first. Rodriguez stepping on it, getting the first out. Couple batters later, and a grounder to Freese, the throw to first, and Watson picks up the save. We come away with the 5-2 victory, and the player of the game is going to go to D.Freese, who goes 3 for 4, has a home run, a double, and 3 RBIs. He has been having a hell of a postseason for us. Harrison goes 1 for 5, had the big 2-run shot. Marte goes 2 for 5 with a triple and a run. And J.Bell, he's been playing very well for us also, going 2 for 3. Hutchison picks up his 2nd win of the postseason, and Watson picks up save number 6. But Game 4, it was a big one. It was a must-win for us because we can't go down 3-1 in the series. So now we even it up 2-2, and now we're heading on to game number 5. So thank you guys for watching. I apologize for kind of messing up that Game 3 recording and all that. But we're moving on to Game 5. Stay tuned for that, and I'm out.